Alrighty, we are live, I believe. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Neutral Zone podcast. Today is episode 13. As I was setting up, I realized that there's two episode 11s by accident. So last week should be episode 12, and this week is episode 13. So I'll fix it after the podcast. But anyway, if you guys are just now joining us, I am Caleb. I'm joined with Austin and Cameron. How are you guys doing today?
We good.
We Grucci.
Grucci?
Grucci.
Oh, Grucci. Okay.
Oh, we good. We good.
As you all know, we've had a pretty insane week in football. You know, college football, we had a couple, three top 10 teams lost this week. Bama, Clemson, and I think there was one other one.
Tennessee.
And then in NFL, I'm not gonna lie to you, not much known. I don't really know what happened in NFL yesterday because I was
a lot happened.
Busy. I was busy with work. Literally on my. You guys know what Be Real is?
Yeah.
On my Be Real, I literally I went into work 2 hours before because we had an all staff meeting. I went in 2 hours early to finish work on my computer. I was out of it yesterday, so I have not much known what was going on yesterday. So I'll let you guys carry me on that. But let's start off. What do you guys want to start off with? What topic?
I mean, we can just go into the game reactions.
Go into the week 9.
Yeah. We just go over all the scores and stuff that happened.
I agree. So let's talk about. Hold on, my thing needs to be bigger. Oh. There we go. Thursday. Oh my gosh, dude.
That's great out of context.
My throat is going crazy right now. Eagles won against the Texans on Thursday Night Football, 29-17.
Expected.
And the Texans were up at halftime, right?
They were close.
They were tied.
Tied at half. It was a good game.
And I had to tell Benny in the chat, I was like, bro, the Eagles are going to pull away. Don't worry.
I know you guys know Fat Matt, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys see his bet?
No.
So he turned 21, I believe, and he made one of his first bets from turning 21.
Don't tell me he bet on the Texans.
He bet on the Eagles-Texans game score.
And he got it, right?
On the Eagles to beat the Texans 28-17.
20.
But then they got one more point, 29-17. It was I think he wagered $5 for like 1,000 or something like that. So he almost
damn.
1 point off. 1 point off.
That's nuts.
That is nuts.
I wonder what the bets are for today.
Oh yeah, Damian Pierce went fucking. I mean, I think he's fantastic. I'm so happy for him. He's such a good running back. He is the piece that the Texans need to build around.
Agreed.
I'm just tweeting out.
Davis Mills got to go.
I'm tweeting out the podcast real quick.
Davis Mills didn't play bad though.
Well, he lost him the game. I think
the whole team lost him the game.
Well, I mean, he threw 2 picks. My thing with Davis Mills is, I think he's a fine quarterback to have during a rebuild, but he's not going to be the guy going forward. You're still looking for his replacement.
I think that team has just so many other holes that you don't even worry about it.
I know they could use some receiver help with the whole Brandon Cooks thing going on right now, but
Brandon Cooks is gone.
Their corner situation's pretty good. Derek Stingley Jr. has been really good this year.
Derek Stingley's great. Their safety's been really good too.
Yeah, it's just their front 7 that honestly concerns me.
If you guys want to know what kind of week I'm having, I just spent maybe 4 minutes trying to figure out how to spell episode.
Are you serious?
Yes. I was tweeting out the stream and I could not spell episode
to
save my life.
God.
He's going through an episode.
I'm literally out of it right now. Not even joking. Someone must have put something in my hot chocolate or something.
Patriots beat the Colts 26-3.
26-3. And we'll
wasn't
talk about
even close.
A little bit later, but after that game, Frank Wright out the window.
Yeah, he got fired.
He's gone. He's gonna get a job quick though.
He's gonna get replaced instantly. Raiders,
think
I'm just saying.
I think he'll be a great OC, like Steelers. He can go back to the go with the Eagles, I should say.
He could. I think if he's looking to get a head coaching job, though, I still think there's some teams that would take him.
Raiders.
The Raiders lost.
Hey.
God damn it!
Yeah,
They blew a 17-0 lead.
What an idiot! Damn.
Josh McDaniels. They didn't learn anything from Denver, as Cameron would say.
Yep.
Damn.
That's my golden phrase against that.
I did see the Dolphins beat the Bears 35-32. Justin Fields had a record-breaking game.
He's a dude. I'm so tired of people like hating on Justin Fields. I've been saying it all year. Give him some fucking help. Like, he is so good. He has improved
better and better
so much. Every single week he's getting better.
Yeah.
He's so goddamn good. And Claypool looked, from the little bit I've seen, he was okay. And I do think there was a PI that they totally missed against, that they did on Claypool, would have won the Bears the game. And we'd be having a very different conversation right now, but it's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
It was a great game though.
Chargers beat the Falcons 20-17.
If I'm a Falcons fan, I'm ending it. Do you see how they lost the game?
I did not.
No.
Chargers fumbled. Falcons picked it up and started running back, and then it was non-contact, and the Falcons player fumbled it. And then the Chargers picked it back up and got in field goal range.
No.
Wow.
And you know what? He wasn't even tackled. He fumbled it before he got hit. I was like, dude, I'd be livid if I'm a Falcons fan.
That's crazy.
I'm cutting them.
That's such a Falcons way to lose.
It is a Falcons way to lose. But the one thing I'll say about that game is Justin Herbert still not looking good, man.
They are the most injured team in football right now, though.
They are, but I mean, he's just. Again, I'll give him. I'm still saying like I haven't seen him look this bad, ever, like over a stretch, and it's been since he got injured. So.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if it's the injury that's bothering him, but.
It's definitely the injury, not having receivers at all.
He still got Mike Williams, right?
Nope.
Oh, no, wait, he's out. I know Keenan Allen's out.
Allen's out. He only has Eckler.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. I mean, everyone was making a big deal about Burrow not having Chase. How's he going to look? How's fucking Justin Herbert going to look without his top guys? And hasn't looked good. But they got the win, so that's all that matters.
I will say, because of all their wide receivers being injured, literally everyone for fantasy was yelling at everyone to pick up Josh Palmer.
Gerald Everett.
Josh Palmer. They're like, oh, Josh Palmer's going to be a GOAT. And he did pretty well yesterday. He had 8 receptions, 106 yards.
And Gerald Everett as well, I believe, right? Everybody's pounding on the table for him.
I would guess so.
I was in that group.
Here's another game I want to touch on, because I don't remember if they were my Super Bowl pick or not. I don't even remember who I picked to be in the Super Bowl, but I think I picked the Bengals just out of pride and bias. But Jets beat the Bills in an insane game where Josh Allen looked horrible, and Sauce Gardner continues to look like a top 3 cornerback, not a top 5.
He got that one reception, but I don't think it was nothing.
Well, I think he just did a phenomenal job on Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, holding him to what, 43?
No, I mean, Stephon had 5 for 93, but I think it was just one big catch.
One on Sauce.
Yeah, but Sauce was fantastic. And I think the Jets' success to winning is if Zach Wilson can play turnover-free football and just have these very pedestrian games, 18 for 25, 154 with 1 touchdown. That's their key to winning. Michael Carter, 12 for 76 for a touchdown.
Their defense is doing the work. They have a great defense.
James Robinson and Michael Carter combined for over 100 yards rushing, got a touchdown. So I think the Jets, they got to keep it to these low-scoring dogfight games.
They just need a line. They got to Zach Wilson probably got to go soon.
Yeah. I mean, Like the Patriots game, if you have Joe Flacco, I think you win that game. Instead of Zach Wilson.
I think they just gotta next year with their line make it better, and then see what happens with Zach Wilson next year. I don't think they're gonna go far at all this year though.
No, I think
they're gonna be a competitive team though.
His prove it year, I think, is
next year.
But I think this year is very telling as well because he has help. He has Garrett Wilson, Corey Davis. I think they still have Elijah Moore.
They do have him. I don't think
they have no chemistry. But I thought that game was interesting. Josh Allen, the past few weeks, his numbers are declining in every single game. I don't know what's going on. I don't think he has any recent injuries. He still has Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis. It's just ever since after that Steelers game where he lit the Steelers up. But granted, I mean, it's the Steelers. He just has not looked good.
Yeah, I have no clue. Caleb?
But, shout out to the Jets.
Caleb is not here right now.
Caleb's not paying attention.
Interested. I saw something about the World Cup, and I want to know when it starts.
Vikings beat Commanders 20-17. Probably should have.
Heineke's him.
No, I don't.
Heineke's
did you see that fucking touchdown Curtis Samuel had? It was gonna be a fucking pick, but the ref set a pick on the fucking defender, and then Curtis Samuel catches it between two defenders.
Is him.
I don't know what it is with Taylor Heineke. I love him because for some reason, like he does not play good football, but he has like
managed to keep it close every time.
They always manage to squeak out a win usually with him. Now they lost yesterday, but they were just on a 3-game win streak.
Yeah.
And he threw 2 touchdowns.
You start Wentz or you start Heineke?
I'm starting Wentz. Because I think they both make boneheaded plays, but Wentz has a better arm.
Okay.
I think they're essentially the same quarterbacks, just Heineke has a smaller arm. And Wentz is a little bigger.
I feel like the team rallies around Heineke a lot more, though.
Oh, yeah. No, they love Taylor Heineke. Chase Young loves Taylor Heineke.
Oh, yeah.
And to be fair, they're 3-1 this year with Heineke.
True.
Or they're 2-1. Yeah, they're 2-1. But still.
The Lions beat the Packers yesterday, 15-9. Rodgers had 3 red zone interceptions, right?
3 red zone picks.
Did I pick Detroit? I think I was on the fence picking Detroit.
I remember you were going to, but then I think you heard St. Brown was out.
Yes.
And so you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, because I thought that Lions offense was nothing, but I was wrong.
The Lions defense, man, they're the worst defense in the league, but Aaron Rodgers made them look like a top 1 defense. And I don't want to hear shit about Aaron Rodgers' receivers. I don't want to hear shit about that because those picks he threw were horrible throws. Just awful receivers.
I will say one was tipped by
Well, it wasn't tipped.
Hutchinson won. He kind of reached.
No, he hit him. It hit him in the head.
Oh, really?
Are you talking about the first one, right? Where he's trying to get Bakhtiari? Oh, okay.
No,
the second
one. The second one, I think Hutchinson was on a block. We saw under Lazard in the middle.
Which, by the way, Hutchinson looked really good yesterday. He played really well. But the first one, he's got David Bakhtiari wide open. And instead of like just nicely tossing the ball over to him, he tries to laser it and hits someone right in the helmet and throws a pick. And then his third and final one, I don't know where he's throwing the football to, and he just throws it looks like the Lions defender is the primary target. So yeah, I don't want to hear people making excuses for Aaron Rodgers. He lost them that game.
Green Bay's got a
Jordan Love wins them that game yesterday.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going there.
No,
I'm going there.
That's an
I'm
overreaction.
fucking going there. No, it's not an overreaction. The Packers this year under Aaron Rodgers have looked horrible. Absolutely awful. I'm not saying Jordan Love's a better quarterback. I'm not saying Love's a better quarterback. I'm just saying I don't know if Jordan Love makes those same horrible reads that Rodgers made yesterday.
He thought. I don't know. Jordan Love. From what we've seen from him.
I know it's preseason, but I watched the Packers preseason this year because I date someone who has a family that loves Packers fans. I know there was one game Jordan Love had 3 interceptions, but they were literally all dropped by his receivers. Regardless, he looked fine. I'm not saying you need to replace him, but Lil Wayne's tweet was amazing. What he said.
Lil Wayne's tweet was hilarious.
He summed it up perfectly. They should have kept Devontae and gotten rid of Aaron Rodgers.
I think hindsight's 20/20, but at the time you stick with one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying,
MVP
looking back on it, they definitely should have.
He's coming off an MVP season.
Yeah.
But he also had Devontae. And Devontae was the best receiver in football last year. I think we'd all agree.
Yeah.
Anyways, Raiders, Jaguars. Josh McDaniels blows a 17-0 lead. All of Devontae Adams' stats came in the first quarter.
He's a used car. I don't know how many miles he has on him. I don't know what the hell's going on with him. McDaniels is brain dead. I haven't heard Hunter Renfro's name in 4 weeks.
I'm looking at the stat sheet. He had 3 catches for 26 yards.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Hunter Renfro. That's not talked about.
I don't even know if Renfro's bad. I just think the scheme change.
The scheme
not
change is
favoring
him. No, he was a stud last year.
Dude, he was a top 10 receiver last year.
He was a stud. He was really serving
this
the right
offense should be dropping more than 20 points a game.
Oh yeah,
especially against the Jaguars, who are still in kind of rebuild mode. I mean, 3-6, they're technically improving on where they were last year, and they've looked a little better. Trevor Lawrence has looked better. ETN has been amazing for them. But, yeah, no, the Raiders, just when I thought they had a stretch of games to get back into the season, they've blown 2 very winnable games.
Josh Jacobs, I remember 2 weeks ago, he was getting over 100 yards, every
3
game.
touchdowns.
Who the hell? But since when? Since when? Say that to me 2 years ago. I would think you're on something.
Well, I bet this stat line was
Josh
probably the
Jacobs
most
is a great running back, but I'm just wondering where did that come from?
Well, this stat line is probably the most surprising thing of the game. Since it's in the 1 o'clock, so I'm just going to talk about it now. Bengals and Panthers. Obviously, I predicted we were going to win. You could see my tweets. Before the game, I was defending Joe Mixon on Twitter, and Bengals fans were telling me he's washed. He's one of the worst running backs in the league. Yesterday, Joe Mixon goes, these are just his rushing stats. We'll get to his receiving in a second. 22 carries, 153 yards, 4 touchdowns. Receiving 4 catches, 58 yards, 1 touchdown. He had over 200 yards from scrimmage and 5 touchdowns. Probably could have had more, but they took him out of the game late.
I don't know what the hell happened.
Because the Panthers weren't banged up on defense in their front 7 either.
I blame Zach Taylor for everything. Yeah. Get him fired.
I've been telling everyone's oh, Mixon is getting carries, just not producing. I'm like, he's getting carries late game when we're already in the lead and they know we're running, and he's getting these horrible play calls. Mixon is a cut runner. He needs space to make for his vision. He's not a between the tackles kind. He can be. He's got that skill set, but hopefully this is a wake up call and they do a more balanced more balanced attack. Because Joe Burrow was great yesterday as well. 22 for 28, 206 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing, 1 passing. His stats are a little lower because obviously he didn't play for the rest of the 3rd or the 4th quarter. But this offense is just fine without Jamar Chase.
The offense should be, I think, with Jamar should be better.
Oh yeah,
This proved that they could have a 100-yard rusher and 3 over 60-yard receivers at the same time.
I am fine if Joe Burrow averages 250 passing yards a game and Joe Mixon averages over 100 rushing yards. That's a winning formula right there.
You would win every game.
Yeah,
but you don't fucking throw every play.
Joe Burrow's great. I think he's a top 3 quarterback. maybe top 2, because at this point I'm taking him over Josh Allen. The only guy I think that I would say is probably better than him is Mahomes, because Mahomes has proved all the doubters wrong this year without Tyreek. But like, I love him, but you don't need to have him throw 40, 50 times a game when you have a top 10 running back.
No.
I think if you run more, you beat Cleveland on that atrocious Monday night game.
Yeah, that game was awful.
And in
we
which
we
that
didn't
game,
get the chance to talk about that. We'll talk about that in a second, too.
Joe Burrow played fine in that game, too. I just want to throw that out there. Without Jamar Chase so far, he's 4 touchdowns to 1 pick. And the 1 pick was a tip pass that Tyler Boyd still almost caught. So, that game just made me even more frustrated. Like, I was thrilled we won. But I'm saying, like, this game proves to me that there's no reason this team shouldn't be dropping 30 every week. Because the Panthers' defense is great, by the way.
The Panthers have a great defense.
They have a top 5 defense, I think.
Worst in the league. Yeah.
The only reason they're bad is because they have Baker Mayfield, which everyone's praising him because he threw 2 touchdowns in garbage time against our practice squad. It's like some idiot on Twitter was defending Baker Mayfield in my fucking replies.
Oh my god.
Which, by the way, to everybody on TikTok who was responding to my TikTok where I was saying, like, Joe Burrow doesn't need Jamar Chase, you're fucking morons, by the way. Like, someone was like, you don't know football. I'm like,
That's
bro,
so funny.
the Panthers have a top 5 defense, and they carved him up.
And the Panthers' defense is really good. And
they made them look like the Lions' defense, and then the Lions' defense looked like the Panthers' defense.
I will say your line looked pretty good that game, too.
Yeah, if they can play like that, because they still gave up like 1 or 2 sacks, which if you average like 1 sack a game, that's fine. Like, the line's getting better. It's just Myles Garrett. You just can't stop him sometimes.
That reminds me, Burrow, since the 2020 season, after yesterday, has been sacked 100 times. I think is what they said.
I would say probably like 15 of those are his fault. But yeah, it's still pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shocked he didn't trade for anybody either at the deadline, by the way.
I know, but I will say again, this is the one thing you could say. Panthers offense, pretty awful. It's PJ Walker and Baker Mayfield. But the secondary looked pretty good. Until late game, obviously, only subbed in everybody. But Cam Taylor-Britt, he did get mossed by Terrace Marshall Jr. late game. But for the most part, he looked pretty good on DJ Moore.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a really important game for him, in my opinion. And then the Steelers game, I think, is another really good opportunity for those corners to get some playing time against a offense that is not particularly good in the passing game.
At all. But
yeah, at all. I don't want to talk too much shit before the game because I know because it's a rivalry game, Pittsburgh's gonna play better. But
you guys get this one. I'm giving it. I'm waving the towel. I picked the bullshit win week 1. It's not gonna happen twice.
Which it's crazy. The Bengals are literally a missed kick away from being 6-3 at the halfway point, but it's whatever. I spent too much time talking about the Bengals. I just had to get that out. Seahawks beat Cardinals 31-21. Seahawks swept the Cardinals this season. Geno Smith, baby, so happy for him.
Him.
One of these days we gotta get Geno on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he's gonna write back.
That was good. By the way, coldest line in NFL history. But he's been playing really good. The 1 interception, I mean, it was just kind of a bad thing all around, but you know, he's looked really good, man. And obviously, I think the Broncos are really regretting this trade.
They just dropped the mid-season 2022 roster rankings for all 32 NFL teams.
I just saw that. I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers are like 30th.
Let me see.
Well, I think TJ Watt would probably carry
number
them into
1
the 20s.
is the Bills.
No, it should be the Dolphins.
Number 2 is the Eagles. 3 is the Chiefs, 4 is the Dolphins.
How are the Dolphins below the Chiefs with a roster ranking? That doesn't make any sense
Who's number
to me.
32? The Texans are number 32. Lions are 31. Panthers are 30. Bears are 29. Steelers are 28.
Where is Cincy? We're 9th.
Since you were 9th.
Cowboys,
bad.
they say, have a better roster. Well, it's carried by that defense. Yeah.
Cowboys, Chargers, Niners, Ravens, and Dolphins, Bills. And Chiefs.
I just think when you not ranking the teams, when you just look at their roster, I think it's hard to say Dolphins aren't the best roster in the league.
Mhm.
Tua's playing like an MVP, which I want to talk about MVP race in this at one point. But
Right.
he's playing good. Tyreek and Jalen Waddle are fucking amazing. The only
Electric.
weakness on that offense, I think, is the running back position. But then their defense, I mean, they just got Bradley Chubb, who's a monster. Secondary's really good. It's hard not to pick them as the best roster.
It's just is Byron Jones still here? I know he hasn't been playing really well for them, but
I think he is still there, yeah.
is he hurt? Yeah.
I don't know if he's... I think he's healthy.
Okay.
So I'm looking
Xavier
at
Howard.
I'm looking at some of these rankings, and they in the descriptions they have like an X factor for the second half of the season. For the Bengals, they say that the X factor for our second half is the rookie second round cornerback Cam Taylor-Britt will
Yeah.
step up following the loss of Awuzie, as will the first rounder Daxton Hill, who has begun transitioning from safety to cornerback in practice.
Well, he was drafted as a corner, which is weird to me. But, yeah, no, I actually agree with that because he's pretty much playing their number one receiver each time. By the way, we didn't have Mike Hilton yesterday either. Thankfully, he's going to be back after the bye for the Steelers game. But Cam Taylor-Britt, I really, really believe in him. And like I said, he did pretty good on DJ Moore yesterday. So he is
Ooh.
definitely he's going to be the most watched player for the Bengals on defense.
The X factor for the Bills is Odell Beckham Jr.
He's looking to go to the Cowboys.
They say the X Factor may not be on the team yet, with wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. apparently a very real option for the Bills.
Steelers X Factor, I'm curious.
Let's
Probably
see.
a lot.
Definitely
a lot.
Quarterback Kenny Pickett. The second half of the Steelers season is all about seeing what they have for the rookie Pickett.
He's gonna throw a lot of picks. Which, by the way, shout out to the Bengals defense. I loved seeing those interceptions. That was awesome. We only have like 2 more games to get through, so I'm just gonna power through those real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Rams and Bucks. Tom Brady undefeated since the divorce. The Rams on offense look lost. They had the one really big play to Cooper Kupp. Thank you for my fantasy team. But they just look fucking lost.
I don't know if it's Stafford. I don't know if it's the line.
I don't know if it's play calling or what.
I don't think it would be the play call.
I think they're really
there's something
missing
up there.
Odell.
Mm.
And the Allen
They're missing-
Robinson trade is just not working.
Yeah, that's a really beneficial signing for them. They should have kept Woods.
Yeah. Okay.
And then great game.
Yeah, Titans at Chiefs, by the way. Another great game.
Overtime game.
Yeah. Mahomes threw the ball 68 times, 446 yards, because of course. Malik Willis started this game, and he didn't have a single catch by a wide receiver. He only had 5 completions on 16 attempts. I did see one that was a perfect bomb that was dropped, and I felt really bad for him.
Did Tannehill come in at all?
Nope.
Or no? It was Malik the whole game.
Malik the whole game. And he
Not a
almost
single
played good
catch
enough
to
for them to
receiver?
win.
Not a single one to a receiver, really?
Not a single receiver caught a pass.
Oh,
All tight
shit.
ends. Chigakonkwo, Austin Hooper, and Hassan Haskins, the rookie running back, all caught the pass.
Oh my
Derrick Henry
God.
went off as usual. 2 touchdowns again, over 100 yards rushing. Malik Willis had 40 yards rushing. But yeah, I don't know if Andy Reid's just trying to make Mahomes the MVP, but he didn't run the ball at all. That was like a Zach Taylor kind of game.
I'm glad because I played against Clyde Edwards-Helaire in fantasy, so I ain't complaining.
Oh yeah, he got 4 carries for 5 yards.
I ain't complaining at all.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
Is he trying to break Mahomes' arm?
I just think they're trying to throw him to the MVP.
Yeah.
But one more game this week tonight: Ravens at Saints. I think we already all predicted this game last week, but I don't know if anybody's opinions changed. Who do you have?
Ravens should win.
I know on TikTok I said that I don't want the Ravens to win, but I think on TikTok I said the Ravens were gonna win. But I want the Saints to win so badly.
I'm gonna pick the Saints. I'm going Ginger Power, Andy Dalton. I'm picking the Saints.
You're doing Ravens, but the Saints might cover.
I have a lot. I think the Ravens will win, but I'm gonna say Saints because I want them to.
Yeah.
So I figure we can run through next week's games real quick.
Okay.
Just pick a winner, and then we can transfer over to the trade deadline talk.
Falcons versus Panthers in prime time. Oh my god.
Baker Mayfield is supposedly
Last game was
starting.
good.
Ah, dang it.
I'm taking the Falcons.
I'm also taking the Falcons.
Falcons.
Seahawks at Bucks. I'm going Geno
I'm
Smith,
going
baby.
Geno. Yeah, I'm going Geno. Buccaneers are favored to win, but I'm going Geno.
This is a Sunday night, or no, this is a Sunday morning game, 8:30 a.m.
Oh, Jesus
my
Christ.
But I'm going Geno.
Yeah, I'm going Geno as well. Broncos.
About you, Cam?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I said
Oh,
Gino.
yeah, he said
Okay.
Hawks. He said Hawks.
Lions at Bears.
Bears.
I'm taking the Bears.
Yeah.
Justin Fields is coming alive.
Yeah, I'm going to go Bears.
Browns
Fields
at
is looking
Dolphins.
good.
Browns at Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm taking the Dolphins at
Dolphins.
home.
Friends.
Give me the Dolphins.
Dolphins by 50. Broncos at Titans.
Titans.
I think.
Titans, yeah.
Yeah, Titans, I think, as well. Vikings at Bills.
Ooh, that's
Might
gonna
be the game of the week.
That's going to be a good game. Give me the...
Give me.
I'm taking.
Is Tre'Davious White back next week?
I'm not sure.
Give me.
I'll take iced out Kirk Cousins. You
I
know
have a
why?
feeling the Bills
Because
can
it's
squeak
at
it.
noon. It's at noon, not in prime time. I'm taking iced out Kirk Cousins and Josh Allen. I don't know what's going on with him.
I think they should be able to squeak it. I think
You're taking the
Vikings
Bills?
can squeak it. I'm
no,
taking the Vikings. I think they can
Let's go.
squeak the win.
I think I'm going to go Bills. To be different.
I can
Safe
go either
pick.
way. I can go either-
A based pick.
Depending on the line, like you can go either way.
Yeah. Texans at Giants. I think I'm
Giants.
going Giants to bounce back.
Saquon is going to. I'm not even gonna. He's gonna do unspeakable thing.
Jaguars at Chiefs.
Jags at Chiefs. Give me Chiefs.
No.
Yeah, Chiefs.
We're gonna pick the Chiefs, but we're gonna say some bullshit's gonna happen with Jacksonville.
Yeah, they're going to be in the game when they shouldn't be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saints at Steelers. I actually think this is a very winnable game for the Steelers.
I do too, but I think I'm still going to go with Saints.
I'm rocking the Saints, but I think it's going to be closer.
Depending on how tonight goes.
Yeah.
If they lose tonight, if the Saints lose tonight, I'll give them the win over Pittsburgh.
If they win, though, you're going to pick Pittsburgh to upset them. The game is in Pittsburgh, by the way.
Yeah. If the Saints win tonight, I'll pick Pittsburgh to upset them.
Okay. Colts at Raiders. The toilet bowl game.
Give me Colts.
I'm taking the Raiders because they can actually score points.
Lebby just said Colts are going to win the Super Bowl. All right, buddy.
Yes, sir. Sam Hellinger. I'm taking the Raiders at home, though.
I'm taking the Raiders.
Here's why. Because they're not going to be able to blow a fourth quarter lead to a team that only put up 3 points last week.
Against New England.
True.
Cardinals in LA against the Rams.
Oh, Jesus.
Taking the Rams. Well, oh my God.
The Cardinals always play bad in LA.
The Cardinals are bad, but dude, this Rams offense.
They always play bad. It's a no-brainer. It's just like the Rams going to San Fran.
Yeah. Give me Rams.
I'll take the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams.
Cowboys in Green Bay.
Cowboys should absolutely kill them.
Yeah. Can the Packers break this 5-game losing streak?
The Cowboys should kill them. Yeah. Should.
As much as it hurts me to say it, I'm picking Dallas.
Yeah.
Micah Parsons is gonna feast. And I think this is a 2-interception game for Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is going to be a good game. Chargers in San Francisco. Potential game of the week.
Give me San Fran.
Yeah. Give me Niners.
Just because of how depleted they look on offense and Justin Herbert's hasn't looked the same, yeah, I'll take the Niners. And then the Monday Night Football game, we have the Commanders in Philadelphia.
Good God.
I don't know I think Carson Wentz will be healthy for this game. I don't know if they're going to start him over Taylor Heineke, though.
Give me the Eagles.
The Eagles have to drop one at some point.
Listen, it's going to happen. And it was when the Steelers went 11-0 to the Commanders.
Commanders.
Gave me the Commanders.
You're going to take the Commanders. Okay.
I'm going
look,
by all
accounts, the Eagles should blow them out.
Yes, I agreed.
Carson Wentz against his former team. He already lost once. I think the Eagles are going to go 9-0. They have such an easy schedule. I'm going to pick the Eagles. I'm not going to be stupid about this.
I believe I'm being stupid because I want to be different and fun.
I want Wentz to win at least one game against Philly this year. But that is all the games. So I pose this question to you all. Who won the trade deadline?
Who won the trade deadline?
Yeah, who do you think is the most improved team from the trade deadline?
Ravens.
The Ravens?
They don't have to worry about Patrick Queen in coverage anymore.
That's true. Huge addition.
That's big. That's gonna help. That's gonna help their pass coverage so much.
It's very scary to me.
Oh yeah, it's gonna help their pass coverage tremendously.
I'm actually gonna pick the Dolphins. I just think Bradley Chubb adds a whole other element to that team.
I forgot about Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay. Screw this damn article.
What about you, Caleb? Who do you think the biggest winner is at the trade deadline?
So I'm looking at an article right now to retrain my my memory, and the number one on this website says the Ravens defense, and then like at the bottom they just throw in that Jamar Chase has a hip injury. Like, come on.
And no shit.
Like, come on. Why is it just says Mike McDaniel?
What?
What is this article?
I know that who else made big trades? I know Chicago Claypool should help their
I was going to say that's probably one of the more underrated trades.
It's just for space for Mooney.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Hawkinson going to the Vikings too is pretty big.
That's big.
Which, by the way, Mooney made an amazing catch. I don't know if you saw
Mooney's
the back shoulder throw that Justin Fields threw to him. Beautiful play.
Mooney's a stud. Hawkinson to the Vikings is really underrated. That makes that offense even more electric.
And he caught like 9 passes for like 80 yards in his first game with them.
he's actually being used how he should.
The Dolphins
Congrats, Hawkinson.
The Dolphins got Bradley Chubb and Jeff Wilson Jr.
Yep.
Yes.
I think that's a really good trade.
I think that's a great upside for both players.
Also, I think we should throw in like biggest loser of the trade deadline, and then the team that immediately jumps to my mind without hesitation is the Packers.
Yeah, on this website that says the losers number 1 is Aaron Rodgers.
Well, apparently they tried to put in deals. They tried to make 2 trades. They tried to get Chase Claypool.
Every year they say this. Every year the Packers.
And they tried to get Darren Waller.
We were really close to making a trade, guys. Every year they say it. Every year. I don't want to hear
Pittsburgh was like, fuck it, we'll trade it to your division rival.
This article is fucking hilarious. The Packers receiving corps are both banged up and unreliable. Good luck turning things around with that combination.
Well, Romeo Dobbs is out for the year.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he tore his ACL.
I think ankle injury, actually.
Oh, okay. Either way, yeah. Packers, what the fuck did you just do at the trade? You did nothing, is what you did.
Saying
There's
you
a funny
tried isn't doing it. Like, I'd rather you overpay for Brandon Cooks.
Yeah. I genuinely I saw a TikTok where a general manager of the Packers walking around the stadium, and this fan was like, "Hey, like, can we trade for a receiver at the trade deadline?" And the GM was like, "You'll find out Tuesday." There was no trade for a receiver.
Well, he found out on Tuesday. He was right.
Yeah. It was bad.
Like, what the fuck, man? Like,
obviously, as a Bengals fan, like we're blessed with receivers, so like I'm very thankful. But god damn, I couldn't imagine what it'd be like to be a Packers fan seeing that news. Mm-hmm. They're like on the edge of their seats. They see the headline: Chase Claypool has been traded to the Bears.
That division is just shambles.
Yeah, I think the Vikings definitely win it this year, which I don't remember which one of you called it, but someone did pick the Vikings to win the division.
I think, was it me?
Might have been you.
It was me or Caleb. I just
because I picked the Packers to win the division because I thought Aaron Rodgers was still going to be Aaron Rodgers, but he's been Aaron Rodgers.
Knowing me, I probably picked the Packers. So it was probably Cameron.
It's just
okay. So I don't know if you guys have any input on who you think should be, but I think we should talk a little bit about the MVP race since we're halfway through the season. Mm-hmm. Who are like your top candidates for the MVP?
Mahomes.
And who do you want? Okay, let's do it separately. Who do you think the top candidates are, and who do you think should be?
Mahomes, Hurts, Gino.
Okay. That's who you think, or that's who you want?
That's who I think. That's going to be like the order of like the top 3.
I think who I think is going to get it. It's going to be similar but different. I think it's going to be Mahomes number 1. 2, I think they could give it to Josh Allen just because he is a fan favorite and the NFL loves Josh Allen. And 3rd would probably be Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm. If Hurts keeps playing like he's playing, he has a really high chance to take
which he's been playing phenomenally. But I think when it comes to who I want to be in, I have 3 names that aren't even in the NFL's top 3. And who I genuinely... Yeah, I say it every week. So my number 1 candidate, no bullshit, is Joe Burrow. For the simple fact that after the week 1 debacle, he has had, this is just passing stats, 16 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. Phenomenal. And if we factor in the rushing, he's got like 22 touchdowns to 6 interceptions on the entire year. But he's on pace to throw for 5,000 yards, 36 touchdowns, and 12 picks, which would be an improvement in all categories over last year. And the past 2 weeks, he's been really good without Jamar Chase. No one wants to have this conversation, but in the past 2 weeks without Jamar, he's been better than Josh Allen. So that's number 1. Number 2, I was a little iffy on, but Tua. He's just throwing insane numbers, and the biggest thing to me is that he's not throwing as many picks. Tua has 3 picks on the year, 15 touchdowns. Like, yeah, he's in the perfect situation, and he actually got a really good head coach. He's been blessed with a really good head coach, but he's not fucking anything up. He's doing really good. And he just came off another 300-yard game, 3 touchdowns, no picks, which he's done that 2 weeks in a row.
Is it
And then
possible for Tua to win Comeback Player of the Year, or does it have to be like a long-term injury?
I think you have to have I think it's just like a bad season in general, or an injury. I think that's the requirement.
I think he can have Comeback Player of the Year.
But I don't think he would need it because he wasn't that bad last year.
No, it doesn't matter about last year. It doesn't matter.
It means like
his injury.
Because he had a really bad injury. Like some people say he should never play again after that, and then coming back and still playing like he is.
I don't think that qualifies for this.
I think you have to be. I don't know. I don't know if the games missed you have to have, but
yeah, like I don't know what the qualifications for a Comeback Player of the Year is, but yeah.
I don't know. But either way, I think Tua should be in that. And third, big fan of him, but Geno Smith. I think if you have Drew Lock in there instead of Geno Smith, you maybe have 2 wins. Geno, 15 touchdowns to 4 picks. I think he could definitely. I think he's more in line to win Comeback Player of the Year than MVP, but I think he deserves to be in that discussion.
Yeah.
Can he get Comeback Player of the Year? And Geno, because he wasn't a starter.
No, he came in for someone. He came in for Russ when Russ got injured. But either way, he's played really good. Those are my 3 people I want to win MVP.
I only pick anyone else winning Comeback Player of the Year. Like,
I only pick quarterbacks too because it's a quarterback award.
Henry.
Oh,
Henry.
That's true.
Oh, Henry, yeah.
MVP's a quarterback. MVP's a quarterback award anymore.
Who is who are your
What?
3 that you want to win MVP?
Geno, 100%. I want Mahomes to win again.
Kenny Pickett.
And I'd be happy for Hurts. Like the top 3 that I listed before, like the people that I actually want. But if Tyreek breaks the receiving record, I wouldn't shy away from him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right.
Tyreek's my dark horse if he's keeping on pace.
Fair. What about you, Caleb?
I think what it is right now, I think it's Mahomes, Hurts, Allen. Those are the top 3 right now that I think are in contention. Because again, like what you said about Allen earlier, I think he's just loved by the NFL and loved by players. So I think he's in the top 3 for sure. What
Rest regardless, yeah.
I want Geno number 1. I want him to be MVP because I think after the beginning, how everyone's like shitting on him. I'm pretty sure, like, those the TikTok videos we've done where like ranking 5 quarterbacks without knowing the next one. I'm pretty sure everyone put Geno at 5 every time they got to him. So, not anymore, obviously, but I'd love to see him. That'd be crazy for him to win something like that. Number 2, Patrick Mahomes, because I want to see him win another one because he's having a lights out season. Then 3, Burrow, because I love my boy Burrow. No, actually, number 3, Eli Apple. Give him the award.
Yeah.
Give Eli.
I'm just gonna say he played pretty good, albeit against the Panthers, but he had a pretty alright game. He had a really, really good pass breakup that could have been a touchdown too.
Yeah, just because of that, give him the MVP trophy. Imagine people thought I was serious.
He didn't give him a touchdown. Yay! Congrats, Eli. You're not trash.
Here's a cookie.
I'm telling you, Eli, wholeheartedly no meme. I think Eli Apple is not that bad. I think he's the epitome of mid. Like, he has some good games and he has some bad games, and they're pretty much even. Because he has games where he gets burned on every single route, like the Saints game. And then he has games like last year against the Titans where he was fucking locked down and pretty much sealed the game.
Yeah.
It's just when he's really bad, it's frustrating because he talks so much shit.
Yeah.
When he's really bad, he's really bad. That's his thing. When he's really good, he's really good.
Yeah. And no one wants to admit that he's been really good at times because it's Eli Apple.
Yeah.
But he's had games where he has just been locked down. Like when he played
That's
Tyreek earlier this year, everyone was taking what I said out of context. But like the plays that he was matched up against Tyreek, he allowed 2 catches for like 10 yards. And Tyreek had 5 targets against Eli Apple. Or 7 targets, something like that.
No, I remember you talk shit on that one catch and at the end of the game. Eli was on Tyreek. When Eli was on Tyreek and it was a pass breakup. It was right out of Tyreek's hands.
Yeah.
I
know. Everyone's like, it's a drop. I'm like, Eli Apple needs the confidence. Shut up.
No.
Because Eli, if you saw what happened, the players had to pull Eli Apple away because he was about to get flagged for taunting because he got right up and walked over to Tyreek.
Yeah, it wasn't even Tyreek's fault. The ball was just overthrown. Like a hair.
Everyone's like, dude, Tyreek went nuclear. I'm like, yeah, Eli Apple wasn't on him majority of the game.
Yeah, you had your best corner on him, Awuzie.
I know. We had Chidobe Awuzie, who I love to death, but he was getting burned that game.
You have a zone corner on Tyreek. There's only so much that he can do.
Yeah. So, for our next thing, we should go into
Frank Reich.
Yeah, Frank Reich getting fired. Do you think it was deserved?
Yeah, it was overdue, but I'm gonna say it's like kind of like how I feel about the Vic Fangio situation. He really never had the quarterback to help him succeed.
Yeah, because when he got hired, Luck retired, right? He was hired the year Luck retired, or was it the year after that?
The year before he was Luck's coach. Then Luck retired.
Okay, and then he got Jacoby Brissett, and then
Al Halberg was.
Yeah, then Wentz, and then or he had Philip Rivers for a year too.
I saw something on Twitter where if Wentz doesn't completely unfold, Frank Reich's job is saved.
Yeah, if they get in the playoffs last year and Wentz doesn't have that awful game, I think Reich's job is saved. I low-key thought they were a dark horse Super Bowl contender last year because of the fact last year Jonathan Taylor was a top 2 running back, and Wentz was playing well.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's deserved in this situation, but I think Frank Reich deserves another chance somewhere else.
He's going to get an offensive coordinator role, I think.
Because he is a genius.
Man, I know a team that needs an offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
I could use one.
Do not go to Pittsburgh. That's all I ask of you, Frank. Don't go to Pittsburgh. I don't
need him so bad.
Need to worry about what Frank Reich and Mike Tomlin will come up with.
I do. I need that in my life.
I was waiting for my camera was gonna say.
Nah, dude, Matt Canada's the guy. He is the guy.
Matt Canada is a legend.
I think you should sign him long term. You should make him the head coach.
Stop.
I need that to happen. I'd be celebrating.
Stop. You see the pain in my eyes.
It's like when the Steelers announced Pickett was starting this year. I was like, "Let's go."
I just imagine the TikTok from Princess and the Frog. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Steelers announced they signed Matt Canada. Pittsburgh Steelers. What happened?
It makes me miss Randy.
Oh my god.
Miss Randy, and he sucked.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw some Najee Harris has like fallen off a cliff this year. Like with his production, it's fucking crazy.
We're not gonna name it. We're not gonna jinx, but we know whose career is similar to. We're not gonna name names because I don't want to risk it.
Oh,
but he was a really good Browns player for a year, and he got traded to the Colts. And then he sucked. So we're not gonna name names.
I know the AFC North in terms of running backs, we were struggling for a little bit. We had Nick Chubb carrying the North, but now we got Joe Mixon playing like Joe, or he's getting the ball now. So, but I mean the Ravens, I think it's like Gus Edwards because Dobbins is injured.
They have Lamar.
Yeah,
Lamar, that's true.
Starting running back.
Their running back room is like depleted.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with the Ravens, but I swear every single year, torn ACL for at least 2 or 3 of their players. Whoever the training staff is in Baltimore, like something's got to change.
Yeah, they're number 3 corner. Towards ACL against the Dolphins, I believe. But did they play the Dolphins this year yet?
Yeah, they did. They played them. That's when Tua dropped like 28 points in the 4th quarter.
Yeah. They're number 3 corner. They got from the Chicago towards ACL.
Just sad.
Don't ask how I know that. I just remember it.
But so I say, since Cam and I were the last 2 to do it, Caleb, it's your turn to do top 3, bottom 3.
Of course it is.
Caleb was.
Caleb won. Guess what time it is?
All right. I have a good one for top 3. Top 3 head coaches so far in the season.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. Well, we got Nick Sirianni. We have mustache McDonald's playbook Andy Reid.
Andy.
we got lastly Mike McDaniel.
Fuck! You took my guy. I was gonna name him. I was hoping nobody said his name.
He really, really helped the Dolphins, even though I don't think Brian Flores should have been fired.
No.
I think me and Cameron have the exact same list. I'm not even going to count.
I do think...
Mine's different. My number 1 coach is Sirianni.
I have the exact same list.
Give me Sirianni, Kevin O'Connell, and Mike McDaniel. Kevin O'Connell.
Doesn't know who Kevin O'Connell is.
What?
Nice pick.
Caleb has no clue. Caleb has no clue.
I know. Caleb was like, yeah.
Oh, I know exactly who that is.
I think Caleb can name 5 head coaches. That's why he was just like, yeah, I have this exact same list as Cameron. He got Zach Taylor.
I don't think I can name 5 head coaches. I'm not even gonna cap you.
No, he can name the.
Let me try. Let me try.
No, he got the 3 that Cameron's got: Zach Taylor, and then fucking.
He has Kevin O'Connell now.
Yeah,
I do have that guy now. I have Mike Vrabel.
There you go.
Mike Tomlin.
Yep.
Kevin Stefanski.
There, that's 3.
Andy Reid.
That doesn't count. You already named him.
I already named him.
Sean McVay.
There you go. That's 4. Okay.
What's that guy's name?
There's one more team in our division. Come on.
I don't know. He's from Michigan's brother, John Harbaugh.
There you go.
Yeah, fuck you. I probably couldn't name any more after that. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but
I know you're lucky I didn't ask for 10.
I'd be fucked. I'd be like, give me a second. All right. Bottom 3 now. I like this trend we keep going on with having like a serious top 3 and like a goofy bottom 3. So let me think of a goofy bottom 3.
Bottom 3 Call of Duties.
Hell no. Is there anything like coming up that maybe seasonal that we can do? I don't even know. Like we did Halloween candy last week.
Thanksgiving.
Fucking Thanksgiving, bro.
That's 2 weeks away, bro. You can't.
Yeah,
you can't do it.
Yeah, we gotta wait. I was gonna do like bottom 3 like Thanksgiving food, but we gotta wait for that.
Yams.
Yams.
Fucking hate yams.
Let me look around. Maybe you can find one that's good.
Bottom 3 lotion brands.
There's no bottom 3. There's only Jergens. There's only Jergens.
There's only Jergens.
Oh man, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Bottom 3 podcast YouTubers. Right here, baby.
I don't even know any other podcast YouTubers. I'm gonna be actually no, that's a lie. I know Logan Paul. That's really it.
You watch Impulsive?
No, but I see clips of it.
It's actually low-key a good podcast.
Man, you guys don't watch that.
Bottom 3 podcasters. Number 1, entertain. Number 2, no neutral zone.
Yeah.
Dang.
Does Andrew Tate even have a podcast anymore?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think he has a podcast. I just think he's on other people's podcasts.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he brings in all the views. You're like, I got Andrew Tate on. Even if people hate him, they're gonna be like, oh shit.
Did you see what's it called? Did you see Andrew Tate was on like something with Aiden Ross?
Oh my
He was
god.
dissing him after his girlfriend broke up with him and made OnlyFans. Yeah.
Well, he was like, Andrew Tate's
Wait,
like,
Aiden
I
Ross's
bet you-
girlfriend dumped him and made an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then he was on Aiden's stream. And then he was making fun of him.
Well, Andrew Tate's like, I bet you. He's like, I'm one of the most popular figures out there in the media right now. He's like, I bet you should pull up TikTok in the first 20 videos. I'll be up there. Aiden Ross went like, yeah, here's 2 girls dancing. He went through like 30 videos and he was on a single one. It was so funny.
Because he got banned.
God, why is this so hard?
Come on, man. Bottom 3 something. It could even be NFL related.
I feel like it'd be easier if it wasn't NFL related.
Apparently not.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently not.
Why don't you just do bottom 3 head coaches? Jesus.
He can't name anymore.
I can't name anymore. Well, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do what you said earlier. Bottom 3 Call of Duties. How about that? Because Modern Warfare 2 just came out.
And Kyler Murray is 0-2 since the game
And
came
Kyler
out.
Murray is 0-2. Well, we'll do Call of Duties because Modern Warfare 2 just came out. So it kind of makes sense. Kinda.
It's related.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. This is my area of expertise. Let's go.
All
right.
the athlete right here.
You got an official, non-sponsored Call of Duty Olympic athlete here. Worst Call of Duty ever is Modern Warfare 2019.
Okay.
Awful fucking game. Second worst, we're gonna go
Modern
Advanced
Warfare 2?
Warfare. And here's why I'm putting Advanced Warfare down here. Here's why. They have the 3 biggest L's in Call of Duty history. Skill-based matchmaking, introduced supply drops, and they introduced jetpacks.
So you'd rather have the system we have now than supply drops?
Fuck yeah. Are you kidding me?
Crack!
That's crack.
They're
That
both
is crack.
awful systems. I just want to point out, years ago, everyone was saying, oh yeah, we should ban supply drops. Supply drops suck. Now the people that want them back are the same people that were making money off these supply drop opening videos. I don't care what anyone says. The fact, Black Ops 3, the fact that you could pull dual-wield marshals and just own the fucking game, and I couldn't get it because I didn't pay enough money to go through loot boxes to get a gun that dominated the multiplayer. Bullshit.
All right,
At least now,
let me
At least now, you can earn all the guns from a challenge.
I say yeah.
That's-
Would you like the Infinite Warfare thing that they did, where it's like you could still earn the guns if you did the challenge. And
I
that's how you
still
get the
think it
gun.
shouldn't have been in a supply drop. 'Cause it's still pay to win for the people that paid all the money before
You
that.
get it from a challenge, or you can buy it with scrap.
Yeah, but you had to
Never had
earn
one.
it. I'm just saying, like, it takes time to do that while everyone else is just using the new guns.
Well, you can earn it, but in this new system, you have to pay for it.
No, you don't.
Have to.
No, you don't. What are you talking about?
Meaning like there's like in the supply drops, there's really cool like cosmetic stuff that you can get.
Okay.
And like everyone's rocking all these cool skins and stuff that you used to be able to get for free if you played the game out of supply drops, but now you have to pay $20 to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
And that's
you don't
my problem.
have to pay for the DLC weapons anymore.
The weapons
Well, you
don't
never
matter.
had to have to pay.
Yes,
for
they
them. And other than
Yeah, you
BO3,
did.
other than BO3,
I
every
mean,
other system was good because you can.
yeah,
earn it.
or unless you could, like,
can earn it.
luckily,
It's
I mean,
crap.
Black Ops 4 system was awful. You had to earn it, or you couldn't even earn it. You had to get it out of a fucking supply drop.
No, you can earn it in BO4.
They couldn't.
It was a random weapon. You can earn it.
No, it was out of supply drop. The reserve cases.
No, it was a black market challenge.
Well, no, they changed that after the game died. That wasn't how it was when it came out for the first year of the game being out.
All I'm saying is that Infinite Warfare did it perfectly, where you can earn the gun and you didn't have to pay for it.
I think if you can buy a gun before, and if you can straight up buy the gun, everyone else has to hope they get it, or they have to spend hours grinding stuff to earn it. It's an L system automatically.
I just like it. I just like being able.
Now you can get it in the battle pass, and that's like tier 50. You have to play more.
It's not tier 50. You get a tier 10 and 15.
Well, whatever. Like, it's still just as long.
Either way, way better. I think it's way better.
I'd rather have a challenge, and I'd rather supply drops for cosmetics.
That's the thing. Everyone says, like, that's what everyone says. Supply drops would be amazing if they were cosmetic only. And that's what all the developers say. It's cosmetic only this year, and then like a month in, they change it. So I don't believe there is a cosmetic only system. Because I remember with fucking Modern Warfare Remastered, before the game, it's all cosmetic only. It's going to be the same game. And then 2 months in, they added DLC weapons.
I think that's one of the main reasons why I didn't buy Modern Warfare 2. Was because you can't, like what Revive's saying in the chat. This is Revive's area of expertise as well.
I trust me. You know it's bad when me and Revive agree on shit on Twitter. And we've both been like on the same page with Modern Warfare 2 recently.
And he brought up a good point. Like you like it's good when you can earn like some cool cool camos, cool skin. But now you know if someone doesn't pay any money because they're just like the base skin, they don't have that much weapon camos. Because because everyone's like rocking around with fucking like alien weapons and shit like that because they're they bought bundles off the store and the bundles are kind of ass, not gonna lie. But like they're buying,
like you don't have to buy the bundles.
There's no any way that you can have those. I want a squid gun, but I don't want to pay $30 for it.
That's fine. I'm not saying the shop is good. I'm just saying like you don't have to pay for it.
Well, that's why we're saving by the supply drops.
And then if you have a supply drop system, then you can still get that, but you don't have to pay because you just play the game.
And then you have to hope to God you get a gun.
Yeah, but it's still a 0.5 chance is better than a 0 chance. You know what I'm saying?
It's better than
$3.
A 0.5 chance of getting the gun for free is better than having to spend $20 for 100%
for the gun
chance.
skin.
You don't have to spend money to get the gun.
For the skin.
For skin is what we mean. So we're talking about. Like,
if you're talking about a skin, bro, I don't care about a skin in a first-person shooter. It's not Fortnite.
I do. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's.
I can't even see my character.
It makes the game fun walking around.
Now, if you were talking
skins,
camos, like okay, I can understand that kind of, but camos, in my opinion, should be $2, like they were back in Black Ops 2.
Yeah,
I don't even think there should be supply drop
they
camo.
Do all this bundle stuff that it makes everything and the bundles are so bad for how much they're priced. You know?
Yes, obviously. I'm not saying the bundle system's good. I'm just saying I prefer this system over supply drops because at least in this system, I know I'm going to get the guns for free.
This turned to top 3 bottom 3.
We're getting into a COD debate. Either way, I'm gonna finish my bottom 3. Worst is Modern Warfare 2019. Worst Spec Ops ever. Worst multiplayer ever. Just promotes rats camping in corners.
Yeah.
Second worst, Advanced Warfare. Awful. And then third worst.
This Call of Duty. This current Call of Duty.
Might be, well, in the current state it's in, yes, it'd be Modern Warfare 2, but I want to give it some time before I fully rank it, because all those games have had, like, a bunch of time. Yeah. But yes, right now this game is dog shit. But
this game is awful.
It is fucking horrible. I don't want to put Infinite Warfare, because IW Zombies was actually fun. So
the multiplayer was fun, too.
Yeah, the multiplayer was solid. It's just everyone was burned out on just jetpacks in general. Mm-hmm. I think third would be. I don't want to put Ghosts because I had fun on Ghosts.
Ghosts is good.
I think Ghosts is highly underrated.
Underrated. I think it just suffers for the fact that it came out after Black Ops 2.
Yeah. Ghosts had some of the coolest, most innovative shit. They have the only. I think
Mike fucking Myers and the Predator.
Yes.
You're kidding me.
Every
Dude, here's the
map was
thing.
reactive too. Like if you shot something, it would like fall off and crush someone. That shit was
Here's the
awesome.
thing.
That shit was so
I'm gonna
cool.
put Infinite Warfare for the fact that I didn't play it as much as I did Ghosts. I don't have as many memories on Infinite Warfare as I did with Ghosts.
Mhm.
Like Infinite Warfare is probably my least played Call of Duty. But probably if Modern Warfare 2 stays on this trajectory that it's on right now, I think IW will be better than MW2.
Mm.
I've just already played more MW2 than IW.
I hate MW2 more than I hate 2019 right now.
The only reason I'm having fun on MW2 at all is because the camo grind is actually kind of good.
I hate
But
playing
once the
maps
camo
are
grind's
awful.
over and I have to actually enjoy the multiplayer, no.
The maps are awful. I have no fun.
I think the maps are slightly better than MW 2019. Because I think Modern Warfare 2019 was fucking... This game, like, Modern Warfare 2019 had Euphrates Bridge. Fucking Ania Palace was in 6v6 before they even cut it off. Like, at least this game has... I like the hydroelectric map, and... that might be it. Oh, Mercado. Mercados. I like Mercado. Anyways, your guys' bottom 3 CODs.
For me,
Yeah, good, Cameron.
I'm gonna go strictly. I enjoy 2019 more than this game.
Are you going to put MW2 as your worst?
I'm putting Modern Warfare 2 as my least enjoy.
Okay.
Right now. This game is just not fun to me right now.
By the way, quick news. Mike Hilton just confirmed he will be healthy for the Steelers game.
There you go.
Good.
Anyways, continue.
And then I'm gonna put. I mean, I don't want to put Black Ops 4, but it's up there. I had fun on Blackout, but that doesn't mean I enjoyed the game. I had fun with friends. I had fun with you guys. But Black Ops
we have
4
some great memories on Blackout.
It's just I just have memories of Black Ops 4. I don't remember sitting down and being like, I love this game. I want to play it by myself. I only played it with you guys. So I'm going to put Black Ops 4. Fuck Black Ops 4. And
I like BO4.
BO4 was mid. And that's why I don't
I
like
liked BO4.
Fuck the multiplayer.
Revive said, "You stink, soul bitch."
Yeah.
BO4 top 3 COD. Yeah, I gotta read the chat now because Revived is here.
BO4 top 3 COD. Yeah, if that's a top 3 COD, then I am.
I don't think it's top 3, but I liked BO4. All things considered, I really like Blackout and the multiplayer.
I'm gonna go COD 3.
I love you some. What?
COD 3 multiplayer.
COD 3.
I thought it was pretty bad.
I thought you said Modern Warfare 3, bro. I was about to flip my fucking table.
No. Modern Warfare 3 is top 5 for me.
Modern Warfare 3, it's not my favorite game, but I think it had the best pubs ever. Pubs was so fun in that game. It's so many playlists.
COD 3 was just it just felt so weird compared to COD 2. Playing the multiplayer. Yeah. I don't know if I'm the only one that played them.
No, I played them.
I'm sure, but
I just feel bad comparing COD 3 to like the newer ones because it's such a different time.
Like I enjoy COD 2 multiplayer, and then I go to COD 3. I'm just like, what the hell is this? Then you go to COD 4. It's just in between two like really good games. And it's Treyarch's first game where you're just like, ew.
Soulbound was 2 years old when COD 3 was the current game. Fucking liar.
Mm-hmm. You mean I'm a liar?
That's what Revive said.
You mean I'm a liar? Doesn't mean I didn't play them.
The one thing I remember about COD 3 is there's
Wait, COD 3 came out in what year?
Like 2006, right? 2007?
No, 07 was COD 4, so COD 3 is probably 06. So I was 6 years old when the game came out, but I'm not gonna lie, I did not play the multiplayer in its prime.
I didn't play it in its prime, but I was played
3 years old.
I had full lobbies.
I was 3 years old.
It has a dedicated fan base, surprisingly.
Goo goo gaga is what I was doing when I was playing COD 3. The only thing I remember about COD 3 was there's one map that had like a bridge in the middle, and it was like an open area. You go under the
Euphrates Bridge.
It's
I'm joking.
basically, and then there's like two sides, and then there's like motorcycles that you can drive, and you can like drive across the bridge. I was like,
Yes, that was one of the good parts about that game.
Bro, you guys are making me feel old. Everyone said they were 3 when it came out. I was 6.
Alright, hold on.
I'm fucking grandpa. All right, Caleb, your bottom 3 COD games. Let's go. Oh, he's still okay.
A relic of time.
That's the first one.
The PC. This is United Offensive. I have the first one too.
My bottom 3 CODs. Number 1 is probably 2019. I can't rank Modern Warfare 2 because I don't have it.
He hasn't played it. Okay.
I didn't buy it. But yeah, Modern Warfare 2019. I bought the game and played it maybe 4 or 5 times, and I've never played it again. I play Warzone a lot, and I like Warzone, but other than that, I did not play.
I hate Warzone.
I did not
the
play
first one.
2019 at all.
Verdansk is fucking awful.
The first one. It's a beauty. God, this is where it gets kind of hard. The second one, I guess I'll say AW because that's probably my least played Call of Duty of all, other than 2019 is AW. I didn't play.
Yeah, fuck AW.
I didn't play the zombies mode at all. I barely.
The
played
zombies
any
was
of it.
trash. AW zombies was trash.
So fun. It's just
You
It's
did
Sharknado.
not fucking
It's
like AW
Sharknado.
zombies.
it's Sharknado.
Oh, I just got followed by the Booty Pirate on Twitter. Nice.
I would say, look,
fun.
me and Revive used to argue so much. When we agree on something, it's
Listen.
crazy. But he said in the
Listen,
chat, me and Austin
AW
agree.
is fun.
IW has been some shit for the past few years.
AW or IW?
No, and like Infinity Ward, the company, it's just been awful.
That's what
They haven't made a good-
games, Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare,
Their last-
Modern Warfare 2,
their last
and
good game.
Infinite Warfare, right? Was
I thought you said you
Their
weren't
last
judging Modern Warfare 2.
No,
Oh,
I'm
you're
just saying.
saying
I'm just
their
saying that's
last
the past
2
That's
games.
the last 3 games.
Yeah. I don't
Their
think they
last
made a
good
truly
game is Modern Warfare 2, technically.
no for Infinity Ward.
If we're gonna go off technicality, Modern Warfare 3 is kind of a sledgehammer. And then after
Well, no,
that,
they
came
have
out with-
Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 2019, and Infinite Warfare,
Yeah.
and then Ghost.
Just
That's
community wise, not my opinion. Their last good game was Modern Warfare 2.
I think Modern Warfare 3 was. I
Modern
think
Modern Warfare 3 was Infinity Ward, but it was also heavily sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Heavily sledgehammer.
I don't think that matters though because that was before Sledgehammer was added to the cycle.
But they,
So, I mean,
they
that's also like saying like, oh, Raven was.
Well, no.
helpful
Soulbound
for
brings up
me.
a good point because that's when like most of Infinity Ward left the
Most
team
of
and they
Infinity
needed the
Ward
help.
left,
Oh,
and then
So
they got
they Sledgehammer took on a much bigger role helping make that game. So he's right about that.
Community technicality. Their last good game was Modern Warfare 2.
I can agree with that.
I'm dropping the mic there. All I'm saying. Campaigns are phenomenal.
But yeah,
Yeah, they do make good
2019 is number
campaigns.
1. IW's 2, or not IW, AW's 2. Number 3 is kind of a throw up. I cannot say World War II because I loved World War II.
World War II was great after the patch.
Everyone hated that game, but I loved World War II.
It was great after the overhaul.
Multiplayer, the World War II's multiplayer is probably one of my favorite multiplayers of all time. I just had so much
Fantastic
fun
after
with friends. So much
fucking-
fun with friends, dude.
I will say the final camo was garbage. Chrome was
Oh,
awful.
Yeah, it was awful. But I had so much fun with friends. Prop Hunt I will remember playing Prop Hunt in World War II forever. I think I had the best Prop Hunt mode as World War II.
I will say though, their zombies was pretty bad.
Zombies was pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that zombies I can.
But the multiplayer, fucking amazing.
Bro, and World War II had an
Roasting
HQ,
House?
which was one of the most innovative things Call of Duty has done in a while, was that
I
HQ
missed
thing
it.
they did. And I can't believe they never brought it back. I can't believe
I don't. I know
It's so
I know
satisfying.
me and
Sorry.
I know Caleb and I weren't friends back when that came out because we didn't know each other. But I don't know if you remember Soulbound. I literally came home from school, and made a video on World War II every fucking day. I played that COD
Yes.
so much.
Yes.
Even
One of
when
my-
Fortnite came out, I was still playing
One
them
of-
both.
One of my favorite memories of that. You would hop into HQ. Your friend would call you or text you. Holy shit, I'm in an HQ with FaZe Jev. Join my HQ. Holy shit, I'm in a HQ with like Scump, whatever, blah blah blah. You're just like, oh my god, no way.
It's so cool.
Yeah,
It's such a cool idea.
Being able to like open supply drops and have people like watch your supply drop.
Watch you.
Being able to like, dude, the 1v1 thing. Yeah, the 1v1
Yes,
pit was
the 1v1
awesome.
pit was dope.
That was so cool.
I was the biggest piece of dick in that thing. I
too.
had the most wins in every time. The most wins.
Do you remember when they during the holiday updates they had the Easter eggs where you had to go around the HQ and find the little fucking volleyballs and shit?
Yeah,
that was awesome.
My first ever video on my YouTube channel. I private it since, but my first video technically on my YouTube channel is where to find the 3 balls on HQ.
Yes,
dude, it was so fun. I agree. Revive. World War II is underrated as fuck.
The war game mode was so fucking good. The war game mode, like before like the DLC, but the war game mode was good. The HQ was just so. I thought
none of y'all said Vanguard. Oh, I forgot about Vanguard.
Vanguard's my 3.
I forgot that existed.
I didn't say. This is. I know I went on a tangent, but I was going off of World War II. I was gonna say Vanguard because I was talking about World War II being fun.
Dude, I forgot
going
that game
going from World War II to Vanguard. That's where, that's where it didn't go well. That I meant to transition a little earlier, but I went along because I was like, oh, World War II is so good.
Okay, let me reshuffle my list.
I forgot about Vanguard.
Dude, Modern Warfare. I still think Modern Warfare 2019 is my worst. Second worst is still Advanced Warfare. Third worst is Vanguard for me. But I will say, Vanguard, I know I wasn't super, I wasn't doing podcasts or, talking to anybody, but if you look at my fucking channel, I uploaded Vanguard more than anybody else I know. I covered that game extensively.
I don't think Vanguard was awful. I just thought it was.
I liked the multiplayer. I wasn't.
Yes, multiplayer was good.
Okay, I liked Vanguard's multiplayer more than Cold War. Shoot me, but
I liked it more than Cold War. What the fuck?
Spitting.
Shut the fuck up.
Shoot me if you want to, but I really liked Vanguard's multiplayer more.
You guys are fucking. Are you serious? This is not.
I didn't like Cold War's multiplayer.
Dude, Cold War multiplayer is top 5.
Not for me. For me, it's bottom 10. I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, it's bottom 10.
Dude, you guys are fucking joking.
Maybe even bottom 5. I did not like Cold War.
You guys are joking right now.
Caleb is spitting.
Dude, Caleb is wrong. Vanguard's multiplayer is better.
I might not know a lot about NFL, but this is what I'm passionate about.
No, it's not. You don't even upload COD anymore.
That's true.
Yeah, we don't talk about COD.
Dude,
but now here we are.
No. I will die on this hill. Black Ops Cold War as a full game is so underrated.
Oh yeah, full game, yes.
Multiplayer was fun.
The campaign was great. The zombies, some might not think it's good.
Zombies is underrated in this game.
I think the zombies is good. I hate Outbreak, but I think the zombies was good other than that. The multiplayer was just so bad. I did not play a
Dude, the multiplayer was great.
I played maybe 5 matches of multiplayer, and I just...
Dude, the multiplayer was the most throwback COD multiplayer we've had in years. Do you remember?
I thought the multiplayer was mediocre.
All the remakes they brought in, it was like playing on Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 all over again.
Yeah,
dude.
It's just something about the guns, just in the gunplay, just felt awful.
But that's the thing, Treyarch's never had good hit detection in gunplay. It's always been more arcadey.
It's not even arcadey. Just.
It is the only thing I did not like was the score streak system. How it never reset when you died. But aside from that, the maps were the best maps we've had in COD in years. The camo grind in that game was fun. The battle passes, whatever. They weren't amazing. But all the remakes they brought in, bro, we got Raid, Drive-In, Hijacked. There were so many fun remakes in that game.
I'll give it that the remakes were great. Giving us maps that we
and it wasn't the
remake.
It wasn't the stupid Infinity War remakes where they added doors and stupid areas. They were fucking remasters. Yeah. So fun.
I don't know. I don't know what it was. I just didn't have that much fun on the multiplayer itself.
Yeah, we had fun on Cold War multiplayer. We went Toxic Mac 10s.
We had fun, but that doesn't mean it's good.
Bro, what? Cold War multiplayer is top 5.
It's mediocre. I don't probably hate it as much as Caleb. I just think it's mediocre. It's the same with BO4 multiplayer. I'm just this is mediocre. This time to kill, I don't like. I don't like long time to kill. I don't
I
like.
love
I don't
longer
like.
time to kills.
I don't like super fast. Like we're talking Modern Warfare 2019 time to kill. Modern Warfare 3 is the best time to kill.
I can agree with that, but I thought the time to kill was. I like the longer time to kill because, in my opinion, it makes it you can react better. Like in Modern Warfare, for instance, like Modern Warfare 2, someone's camping in a corner, you're fucked. In Cold War, you have time to react.
The ranked in Cold War was really good. The ranked scene of Cold War was pretty
ranked play was dope.
Ranked I will say ranked in BO4 was good. BO4
I'll also say this for Vanguard, I thought the ranked play was actually pretty solid. It wasn't great, but it was. I played ranked play more than the regular multiplayer.
All I know is I have the assault rifles diamond on Vanguard, and I have absolutely nothing leveled up on Cold War.
Dude, literally, Cold War, I think I have every gun max rank. I love that fucking game.
I do not. I think the only camos I got were in zombies for Cold War.
Like once I burn out in Modern Warfare 2, I'm going back to Cold War again.
Fair.
I can't fucking believe you guys think Cold War is mid or bad.
The multiplayer's mid.
Multiplayer.
Multiplayer is so good.
It's mid. That's
the
my
campaign.
It's throwback COD, bro.
The zombies is alright. And the multiplayer is
I'm a boomer when it comes to everything Call of Duty. Like Black Ops 1's my favorite zombies.
I agree with that, but like, bro, like Cold War, like the multiplayer was classic fucking gameplay, dude.
The gameplay, sure, but like it just felt different. It wasn't like it just felt enough different where it's just bothering me.
It's different. Like, yeah, the movement is a lot faster paced, but bro, it was almost like it was the closest thing to a Black Ops 1 remaster we're ever gonna get.
I think this settles it. I think we need a Call of Duty podcast now as well.
Bro, I've been thinking about starting a gaming podcast, bro. Straight up. Like, and I want you guys on that.
It's not a bad idea, honestly.
This was a football podcast. I think we're talking about Call of Duty more than football.
When you guys were talking, I was listening. I'm like, man, the outro is gonna be so funny because I'm like, thank you for watching the Neutral Zone podcast.
Dude, everybody who's above the age of 30 that ever watches this podcast for football talk is like gonna just tune out the last 30 minutes.
Yeah.
They're just skipping to find the outro.
Anyways, final thoughts.
Want to do our final thoughts now?
Yeah.
Here, let me do
Dude,
our outro.
Did you see Revive's chat? He said food podcast. That's my expertise.
Yeah, no shit. Revive be like, give me 14 McNuggets.
How to get like kill your heart and liver and kidney and
oh shit! I knocked over my mic.
In the span of 6 weeks.
You know what's fun? Here, all right. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. You can buy 40 McNuggets. How much do you guys think 40 McNuggets at McDonald's is?
$10 probably.
$13.
It's $12.
Okay.
40
That's
McNuggets?
insane to me. For 40 McNuggets?
40 McNugbugs?
And for like a 20 McNugget meal is like $10.
Are we about to talk about food for 30 minutes?
No, that's the last thing I'm saying. All right. Before this gets any longer as it should be, I want to thank you guys for watching this podcast today.
I love you guys.
We went on a little bit of a tangent. I'm pretty sure we started talking about Call of Duty at 1 hour in. Now we're an hour 30 in. So
let's go.
You know that's what this is about. It's about going on tangents, maybe things that aren't really on topic, but that's fine.
Dude, I'm clipping our Cold War argument and making that a separate video on my channel.
Go ahead, dude. Go ahead.
Go for it, dude.
If you guys like this podcast, leave a like, leave a sub on the channel. If you guys want to see more of us, go on our TikTok, which is in our links in the description.
I've been posting.
Austin's been posting. I will give him that. Austin's been posting. He had a pretty controversial post yesterday.
I know. And then someone
stand the fuck up. All right? Dude, it's not that hard.
Just post a TikTok with a hot take, bro.
I am going to roast you every single week until you post one.
I don't know how to work TikTok.
Dude, just post a TikTok with a hot take.
Right,
did you see mine today? My one today.
Take a video of yourself and be like,
hold up.
Man, the Steelers are good. Go, upload. There you go. That's your TikTok.
You want to see how easy it is to post a TikTok? Hold on, I'll show you.
I'm going to roast you every single week until you make one. Every single week.
All right, I'll show you. I'll show you how easy it is to make a fucking TikTok. All All right, so we're currently recording on the podcast. I'm only posting this TikTok because I want Cameron to see how fucking easy it is to actually post a TikTok. All right? I'm posting this. I look like a fucking moron because I'm on the floor, half turned around. Post.
Cameron, you posted a TikTok before.
I didn't know how to do it.
It was pretty good. You know how to do it.
It was
good. It was funny. I had to get my girlfriend help me with it.
Are you a boomer?
I'm a moron, and I can make a TikTok.
Oh my! Yeah, do you have your girlfriend help you with it?
I think I did. Because I
See how easy it is? Do you see the comments I get? And I post them anyway. Look at this fucking reply. Look at this. I get roasted. I don't even care.
Oh yeah.
You don't know ball.
You don't know football is what they say. They're so
All because
easy.
I said Joe Mixon was a better running back than David Montgomery.
Like yeah, it's funny some of the activities.
Wait, what? You said Joe Mixon was better than David Montgomery?
Yeah.
And somebody said you don't know ball?
Yeah.
What?
And I said David Montgomery is better than DeAndre Swift.
You said what?
David Montgomery is better than DeAndre Swift.
That is cracked.
I like how
don't agree with
this
that.
one was another podcast. Did you see another podcast commented on your picture, on your video?
Dude,
That's So Tangent podcast said, so one good game excuses literal years of mediocrity? Okay there, guys.
What do you mean years of mediocrity? Joe Burrow's been great for 3 years. Same reactions I get on my YouTube shorts. Whenever I die to someone in the corner and I make fun of it on YouTube, I have fucking morons in the replies going, it's a skill issue.
But yeah, follow us on TikTok if you want to see more from us. None from Cameron especially, because he doesn't know what to do. More from me and Austin. More like, I post my my predictions every week on there. Some of them line up to the podcast, some of them don't because I change my mind throughout the week, so it's whatever. But also we are on Spotify if you guys want to listen. I am awful. I'm an awful person because I have not posted the last 3 episodes on Spotify. I will probably do that after this episode is done. I probably said that last week. I'm just an idiot. But I'll get those up at some point. Trust me, they'll be up at some point. But go listen to them on Spotify. Take them anywhere you go. You can download them on Spotify as well and listen to them to you in your car. If you're on a road trip, if you want to hear our dumb voices while you're on a road trip, because why not? With that being said, any final words, Cameron?
I'm here to announce that Austin does not know ball.
I was say that after my David Montgomery take.
Austin, I think we already know what you're going to say. But final words.
Cameron doesn't know ball and Joe Burrow MVP.
You can't have two! You can't have two!
Well, I did have 2.
My final word is this. Cameron, please, for the love of God, post on our fucking TikTok.
Here,
Please.
Everybody watching this, everybody who watched this as a video, if you have Twitter, all of our friends, anybody, tweet at Cameron and tell him to post a TikTok. I don't care if it's him breathing. I don't care if it's him beating his meat. I don't care what it is. Post a TikTok.
Let's not do that last one, but
and now we are not getting sponsored.
Hey Cameron, if you need help at all, I'm about to at you in a tweet.
Help with what?
If he needs any help. Not with what you were saying. Not with what you guys were talking about. But Cameron, I just posted something on Twitter and I added you in it.
There goes our sponsors now, Austin.
Bro, I don't care. We'll get them eventually. We'll get sponsored by Manscaped. It's all right.
There you go.
I need it.
Cameron,
I am the poster child. If Manscaped, look at me. Manscaped. Sorry.
Cameron,
That's all.
check your Twitter right now. I just added you. And something that will probably help you out a little bit.
TikTok tutorial.
how to post on TikTok, beginner's guide. Is what I just added in a minute. Are you watching it?
And over here. Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Viva Pink Posh, and for
Stop plugging someone else.
It's Viva La Pink Posh is what I just linked him to. But
anyways,
we
gotta end this this podcast for like 30 minutes too long.
It's gonna end at some point. But with that being said, we appreciate you, everyone, for listening to us tangent about Call of Duty. And
I love you.
Listen to me not know any football head coaches. Cameron is flossing right now. I don't know why.
Joe Burrow MVP.
My final. I already said my final words. Cameron, make a fucking TikTok, please.
I was making one. I was flossing. I'm kidding.
Dude, if that was his TikTok, I swear to fucking God. At least it'd be something.
It's better than nothing. It's better than what we've gotten. But
my one TikTok is gonna not get me hired at ESPN in the future.
You don't want to be on ESPN in the future.
I want to be in any sports media outlet.
Facts. Yeah. We'll see you guys next Monday. I'm an idiot because I didn't wake up enough. So next week will be normal time, 12:30.
Maybe.
Hopefully. Maybe, hopefully.
Caleb, this is the first time that you're late.
Well, usually on Sundays, I text you guys. I'm like, yo, you guys are good to go tomorrow. You should have known something if I didn't text you that. I was fucking...
That's why I messaged the chat like an hour before this podcast.
I was at a wedding, bro. I had no clue what's going on.
I was asleep. I was schlumped.
Yesterday, I was watching football.
I was not. I'll tell you that I was not.
As you should.
But, yeah. Everyone, have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have fun watching football. Stay safe. Stay healthy.
We love you.
Peace out.